Okay, my gooners, gooner vets and gooner babies, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you being here as always. Okay, this is
Player ratings. 10 cannons up.
okay. As it said, this is 10 cannons up player ratings. Okay, so we're talking about Arsenal women versus the Bristol ladies. Oh yes, we're talking about it. Boy, was my prediction way off. Boom! But we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that real quick. Slow. Oh.
With a gooner on the sofa, whatever the camera can see, we can see.
Okay, peoples, here we go. This is the player ratings of the game that we had. Arsenal women versus Bristol City. Yeah. Okay, so hands up, my prediction was crazy. It came across crazy, but I was so sure. After we thumped them before, I was so sure it was gonna be another thing. But they learned. They done learned. They learned. And not only that, we were shaky. We were guessing that it was gonna be a slap thing. You know what I mean? Just go out there, kick ball and score goals. No, you always have to work. You always have to come prepared. But let's get into the player ratings. Let's do this. Okay, Zinsberger in goal. I gave her a 6. She got a standard 6 in the first half, and then it grew to a decent 6, shall we say. It grew into a decent 6. I'm giving her, she's getting a decent 6. There wasn't too many wows in the game in the first half. We were very disappointed. I was very disappointed in the first half, but they went in. Joe spoke to them, but let me move on. Zins, yeah, she had hers. Okay, Schneiderbeck, she gets a 6 all round. First half, second half. First half, she got it was a type of 6. It was one of them like, come on guys, let's do this. You can do better. They can all do better than every grade that they got today. Everyone can do 10 times better. I've seen it, so it's not a question. I've seen it. They can do much better, especially against a team like this. Especially. So BE's back. She got a 6 as well. She was part of the stuff in the first half. She got a 6, but then she grew into a 7. So she finished the game on a 7. She was solid. Once the game started going, which was second half, once it started going, we were about that life as always. But we just need to get warmed up. They need to get warmed up in the dressing room and come out firing. That's what they need to do. You understand? Okay, so that's BE out the way. McCabe, I think I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. McCabe or McCabe. She's getting a 6. My bulldog weren't doing her thing, man. Get me very irritated. I got very frustrated with almost everyone today. You know what I mean? Today, everyone in the game. It was like, come on, I know you guys are better than this. She got a 6, a standard 6. She got a standard 6. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Standard 6, man. You get me? We did enough. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next up, Leah. Oh my days. The Milton Keynes princess, she let me down. She let me down. I love that girl. That girl there is a warrior. Get me? In the back in the midfield, she can play in midfield, in the back in defense and in midfield. She can handle her business. But it seems she weren't in it. She weren't in it against Bristol. She just wasn't in it. You know what I mean? She started off with a 6. And then come second, she got a 5 from me. This is the lowest grade I think I've ever given her, a 5. Really, come on, Leah, man, you better than this. Much better than this. It's not even a question. I'm only upset because I know you're great. You see what I'm saying? I know you're great, so it hurts my feelings, but I have to give you, I'll give you 5. There was misplaced passes, running. There was not, the runs weren't going. You're flicking the ball that way, taking crosses, meeting no one. It was like, nah, man, you're better than that. Leah Williamson is much better than that. Look, I'm stuttering. I'm so, but we won. You know what I mean? We won, so I can't really say too much, but I'm going to say too much. We won, but you guys are 10 times better than that. 10 times better than that. Okay, Volti was there. You know what I mean? Capitano weren't there. Volti was there. She tried to do her thing. She did decent. She got a decent 6 from me at this game. A decent 6. She can do 1,000 times better, just like everybody else. She can do 1,000 times better. Okay, we're moving on. Jordan. Jordan had a decent okay first half as well. She was like everyone else. They just came out a bit lackluster, a little bit like, yo, last game for the break and it's only Bristol. That kind of talk. Nah, bruv, I felt it. And Bristol didn't have a bar except Nobbs. Nobbs. She had a 6 like everyone else, but then she progressed. You know what I mean? Started getting on point, seeing stuff. It's like she missed little. You know what I mean? It's like she missed little next to her. So she went from a 6 in the first half to finishing the game with a 7. Salute to you. Nice goal as well. Okay, DVD, my princess, my baby girl. She got a 6, a standard 6. She can do 1,000 times better than that. I don't care what no one say. That there is a little maestro. She can do 1,000 times better. She got a 6 from me. Mead, sexy, thick thighs, intelligent, beautiful Mead. She got a 6 from me as well, but that was just the first half. She finished off the game with a 7. You know what I'm saying? One of my bright spots of the game. She put in that work. She put it in. Her 6 is not even really a standard. It was like a solid 6, and then she progressed to a 7. She really chased everything down, put her body on the line. You know how she do. If you watch Beth Mead, you know how she plays. She literally did that. She was running up and down, running across, making sure that the passes were coming through. Even if she messed up, she did it again. She went for it again. She weren't messing around. I love her work rate. You know what I'm saying? But she got a 7 from me. She finished the game off with a 7. Okay, next one we got Miedema. Another frustrating game for her. You know what I'm saying? Another frustrating one, even though she did score. But she's getting a standard 6 in the first half and then progressing into a 7. Her goal saved her life. You know what I'm saying? It saved her. That's what I've got to say. It's been a slow game. I think we needed this break. I think the ladies needed the break and they'll come back fresh, ready to kick some. Understand me? Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, from the starting 11, Ford. Standard 6 in the first half. Standard stuff. You know what I mean? And then she progressed into a 7 herself. She scored also. 49th minute, she scored. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Kept it moving. That's what I like. Jordan scored in the first, so I noted it down. Jordan scored in the first, so salute to Jordan for bringing it level. Get me? Because we was a goal down early to Bristol, you know. Zinsberger should have saved that as well. But anyhow, moving on to the subs. Yeah. Stetson didn't come on, Mace didn't come on, Lutz came on though, but she came on in the 87th minute, so I'm not even giving her one. She came on, she got her legs moving. Salute to you, girl. I hope to see you start a game very soon when we all come back. Next up, Maya didn't come on. My beautiful Maya, she didn't come on. Maritz came on and Goop came on. They both came on in the 74th minute. I'm giving them both 6s, standard 6s, because they weren't terrible. They did come off in the second half when everything done changed and everyone was actually working. Passes was getting moved, people were moving. You know what I mean? The shape was being held. It was nice. You understand? It was nice. So when they came on, they just added to that. So they're both getting a standard 6 from me. That is that, guys. That is the team. Let's talk about Joe. Joe is getting a 6 in the first half from me, and he's getting a 7 for what he said in the halftime. Whatever he said, it got them moving, it got them gelling again. But whatever he said at the start of the game in the changing room, it did not work. They was not listening. It was a shambles. You know what I mean? For us. I'm not talking about football shambles. I'm not talking about Man United. I'm not talking about Liverpool shambles. We didn't get beat. We didn't lose. You know what I'm saying? No one came to our ground and wiped us out. No, that did not happen. We handled our business. Get me? We've won the game. 3 points in the bag. Can't complain. But whatever was told at the first, they did not listen. You know what I'm saying? They did not listen, or the instructions were so that they did listen, but Bristol had no bar of that. They had no bar of that. So, you know what I'm saying? It could be either way, but Joe's getting a 6 from me in the first because he didn't drill it in. They didn't come out here and do nothing that he was saying, because if they did, whitewash, I'm telling you, whitewash. Minimum 6 goals we should have had at least. But second half, he got them up. He got them moving. He made subs. Lovely. So he gets a 7 from me. Okay, the officials now. The officials for me, they're getting a 5. You know me already with these officials. They weren't on point. You know what I'm saying? They weren't on point. There was stuff going down. Beth Mead was getting fouled all over the place. I didn't see no one get yellowed that much. Come on, man. You need to start dropping them things so these people know where I'm going. You can't come out here. This is what they do to Arsenal. You can't come out here because you can't play beautiful. You want to play rugby. Yeah, I'm using Wenger's words against Stoke. We don't play, this is not rugby. If you want to play rugby, different thing, different ball, we go at it different. You think our players can't play them kind of games there. Don't upset us. You see the Dutch girls alone, they got that. Don't mess with me, man. Don't mess with my Princess DVD. She'll chop you up. No question. You seen Juru? What? Yeah, they got Bergkamp in them for sure. They got Bergkamp in them for sure. No question. Jesus Christ. And not to mention what my bulldog McCab, what my Capitano Little will brock you up. Don't get it twisted. You already see what Maritz can do on her first game debut. She was like this to PSG players. Like what? Say something. Do something. So we got the minerals. Believe that. If you want to go that route, we can go that route. But this here is football. Excellent. Keep the floor, you know. Keep the ball on the floor. Let's play. 1-2s, nutmegs, running past you, flicks, overhead kicks. What? Headers. What? Volleys. What? We can do all of that. So play the game or move out the way. You understand? But let's wrap this up. We won, got the 3 points in the bag. Well done to the ladies for holding on. We were down. Jordan brought us back. Forward squad, me and my squad, beautiful. Let's work it out. Have a nice rest. I don't know if there's any women international football going on, but hopefully you guys can get a rest. You know what I'm saying? Come back fresh. I don't know who our next game is. I'm gonna have to check that out, but I'll be ready either way. Alright guys, as always, I appreciate you being here. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification. Love is love. Let's get it in. God's game, where you did it, because I'm here. Let's go. Woo.
Support Karma Monero. Hit the GoFundMe link and make a donation. Support the Gooner on the Sofa. Follow on Instagram or Twitter. Bring lots of love, plenty of banter, or be blocked.